What's going on, everybody? Not doing anything like fancy or cordial, but what's up? It's been a minute, huh? Let me actually make sure I don't have this too loud for you guys. I could turn it up for myself, but what's going on? Glad to say it's been a minute, guys. It's been a long minute. Oh, hold on. Somebody's calling me now. All right, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I'm not gonna do no fancy introduction and whatnot. So need to change. Oh, my video resolution is super high. You know what? Hold on, guys. I totally forgot to fix that. One sec. Okay, that should fix it now. That was my bad. Maybe I don't know. We'll try one more time. Hold on, let me see. I might have to fix it again. I might be going way too high. I keep messing with my settings. All right. Hopefully this will finally fix the issue, but you know me, I tend to break things and whatnot. So first and foremost, everybody, what is up? How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's been some time since we've last touched bases on things. Let me go down the list though really quick to say thank you for everybody for being here. So Meg, of course, thank you. Chris, good to see you, man. Nimbus, which is Alex, thanks for stopping by. Eddie, glad to see you. Of course, you guys all know that I've been over there with Eddie hanging out, and Chase and Kai. So Ant, it's good to see you. Haven't been here in a pretty long time. Yeah, no, definitely. Chase, what's going on, man? Happy Monday to you, sir. Georgia boy, long time no see. Definitely. And I'll get to your question right now on how I'm doing. Angel, what's going on? Nice to see you too. What's going on, Anon? So let's fill you guys in on everything, because I kind of like left abruptly, so you guys kind of all knew what was going on in my life and stuff like that. So I'll kind of start from the beginning. Of course, grandfather's health was getting kind of like wishy-washy, so I took needed precaution to kind of leave, and I knew I reduced my time to like less streaming and more focusing on the weekends with him. So you guys knew that was all going on, so I had reduced my stream times for a minute, and then I went ahead and I decided like a few days after, like, hey, just cut it. Like, let's just take the safest way out, and let's just be prepared for anything. Well, I did. I took the break, I took the cut from everything and focused on family, and that was kind of like where I was really focused on at the time. Even though I was still here, like I was still going through a new job and everything and kind of working things out. And so when that happened, luckily I was still around here and I was doing more stuff towards the back end. So I was working on Discord, and for those who don't know, I've also started with the Gilded stuff, so that's kind of like been around the block now with everybody. So it's still kind of relatively new, but been working on that as well with the cast, which is, you know, Ashes, Chase, Eddie, and a group of other people. So we've kind of been really focused on that right now. And so yeah, I've just kind of been occupied with that for right now, which has been pretty good. Rouster, thank you, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. What's up, Fluff? How you doing? Chris says another 24 hours of makeup. I don't know if I could do that. We'll see. Shoot me with your electric juices. Oh man, Fluffy back with the quotes as always. I do miss that. So yeah, kind of just did my thing here, worked on like a lot of the gilded stuff. We were trying to get the tournament together and everything for Roko, but you know, it's just timing and everything was in a bad place. So yeah, you know, probably about a month goes by from that point, and I really contemplated on when I was going to come back. Like the whole duration of me, like, don't get me wrong guys, me taking the break that I did, like, it helped me, but at the same time it made me miss a lot of all of this stuff, you know, streaming, talking to you guys, having conversations, playing games with you guys. I know I played games offline, but still, it's not the same when you have people that want to see what you play, you know, actually take interest in the views and their takes on things. So I like that stuff. What's going on, Token? We all missed you, Georgia. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I mean, I miss all you guys. So so yeah, you know, a month goes by and I kind of contemplated on, like, you know, is it time? Like, should I come back? Should I not come back? How am I really feeling? You know, on top of it being a family break, it was more of a mental break too, because I actually had this conversation with Meg before getting back into this. You know, I tend to push myself a lot, and I know I do, and that's kind of like my downfall. Is I aim really, really high, and I try to always achieve that goal and some. And she even said, you know, try to take your breaks, because you know, you do need them. And it's funny because I usually tell people the same thing, like, take your breaks, man. Like, you need to take your breaks. So I've been trying to focus on that a little bit more, but let me actually pull this up now. So we'll actually talk about this, and I'll fill this in a little bit later. So I'm gonna leave a notepad like right here. But we're gonna discuss what this is gonna be for. I just want to make sure it's fitting on the screen okay. But we'll talk about this shortly. Let me just get the right size for this. We'll notepad all this crap. So, and I'll leave it right there. All right, so we'll come back to that. What's going on, Robert? How you doing? We all hate you for leaving. Summers, what's going on, dude? How you been? Oh man, Unitrix. Oh, glad to see you. Always take your break. No, we'll always come back. Yeah, definitely. So it's been a nice break. But so going down the list, I had the break, and as soon as I decided like I was going to come back, is when I finally got the news, like, grandfather was not in a great position. So I was kind of like, I was really hesitant, and I knew, all right, let's see where it goes. And this was kind of like when everything really started hitting the fan. So, you know, almost a month from taking the break to now, I was already content with what was going to go on, just because you can see it. I mean, my grandfather was alive for about 84 years, so he's been there for a minute, and you know, I think he succeeded my grandmother for 20 years, which is impressive. I mean, the man's stubborn as hell, and I knew at that point, it was kind of like, you just got to be there. And I took the opportunity to just say, you know what, let's scratch everything on the board for now. Let's just focus on this, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. So when was it? It was, gosh, it felt like it was so much longer, and I want to say it was actually May 18th. Yeah. So come May 18th, actually come May 16th. May 16th is when I found the news, and I took the opportunity to go see my grandfather. My mom was on the way over, and you know, we went to his house. My grandfather wanted to be in his home, so so we went ahead and went over. She didn't tell me if it was going to happen or anything. She just said she kind of got choked up, which was fine. I kind of took that as the initiative. Okay, let's just go. Let's grab our stuff. Let's go. And sure enough, when I got there, I kind of realized, like, okay, this is probably going to be the last either day or few days that I have left. So I went, I hung out with everybody, I stayed, and I explained to like my work, like, hey, this is the situation. I just want to keep you guys in the loop. And they're like, yeah, you know, just let us know. And I started doing like half day works. So I took like a half day, I believe it was on Monday. And no, I worked a full day Monday, excuse me. But I worked at my grandfather's house. So I stayed there. And then Tuesday came around, and Tuesday morning, which was the 18th, was when he passed. And we actually all spent the night there. Well, the immediate family that was really close by stayed there. And I was there, and I stayed there. So I got to see my grandfather on his last days, and, you know, I stayed pretty much around as long as I could. And I took like the next couple days off and stuff, and then his funeral was just the following week. And so trying to like plan everything out of my head. So yeah, that happened, and then I kind of didn't know what I wanted to do at that point. And you know, like a lot of people say, people grieve differently, and I kind of didn't know how it was going to affect me. I mean, yeah, I cried when my grandfather passed, you know, because I was right there. Or, you know, when I saw him leave, because that was kind of like the last time I would see him. And for those that don't know, like my grandfather is like my dad. He pretty much raised me as a kid. My actual father left when I was young. He kind of like appeared here and there in my lifetime, but when I had graduated school, I had given him the ultimatum of, you have a choice. You could either be a part of my life, or you can go with your family, and I'm not going to hold any grudges against you. Like, you could do what you want. You're a grown-ass man, but you have to make a choice. Either you're actually going to try to be here, or just stop trying and actually, you know, go live the life that you want to live. And he chose to be with his other family. So it's kind of where I've left it. And so my grandfather was the father figure in my life. He raised me from, you know, a youngin'. He taught me about housework. He taught me about, you know, being a hard worker and all these other things. And, you know, I'm grateful that I have all that. So after all that stuff and, you know, the funeral and the wake and everything, you know, I really contemplated on, you know, am I in a position or in a mental state or any type of state that I'm comfortable coming back on camera to do this stuff? And I started kind of second guessing myself and thinking, like, is this the right thing to do after this all happened? Or, you know, am I a bad person because I want to do this stuff and not taking the time to grieve or properly grieve in a sense? And and so it was a little difficult for me to kind of deal with. I struggled for a little bit, but luckily I had a good support group. I'm in a group chat with like Kai, Chase, Eddie, and Ashes, and they were all with me throughout the whole thing. So, you know, kudos to having them. They're probably one of the greatest friends that I've ever made online in the gaming community, who've supported me, who've reached out to me on personal occasions and just asked me, you know, how are you doing? Even if it was just for whatever reason, just it was good to have that support. So yeah, you know, it was awesome. And taking the step back really helped me mentally to kind of come back today and be like, you know, I'm ready to start doing this stuff again. And I'm gonna try to take it as slow as I can at first. I really don't want to. I want to go back to it the same I was, but I know that's gonna burn me out. And I'm gonna try my best to just kind of like slowly focus my way in. But let me catch up with this chat really quick. Georgia Boy says, "Feel your pain. Grandma died this year. I'm sorry, man. Hey, condolences to you too. You know, every little death out there is a big pain to all of us." So Eddie says he's listening while playing with Marco. Nice. Togi says, tough. Sorry for the loss. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Lost my great grandmother during COVID. She didn't get it, but passed due to lack of access to hospital. Figure since she didn't have COVID. This is in Jamaica. Gotcha. Sorry for your loss as well, man. Thankfully it wasn't COVID, which I know a lot of people have been struggling with that. Unfortunately, you know, it's like the other end of the stick because of COVID. Hopefully you guys were all still there to be with her and you know, spend as much time as you could with her, and I'm sorry for the unfortunate circumstances. So it's definitely difficult. Chris says, I'm sure he doesn't want you being sad for a long time. No, definitely. So that's kind of like why I'm here today. And I told myself I want to get back into it, and I figured the best way to do it is just let's start small. Let's catch up on everything. And you know, that was the biggest one, was his passing, getting through all that stuff, and then, you know, being here now. And you know, what's next from here is kind of like our discussion on, one, what do you guys want to see? Two, me catching up on the stuff that I left behind. And three, I mean, I still got to make up three. I was trying to figure it out, but we'll go through the list and all that stuff. Ruben. Oh, hey, Mom. Thanks. Say hi to everybody.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
All right, no worries. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, still got to make up. Yeah, they still got to make up three, definitely. Fortunately, because it was Jamaica, I couldn't see her. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's tough. That's definitely. Let's talk about E3. All right, so let's go through the list here. So first of all, let's talk about things you guys all want to talk about. So things chat wants to know. So number one, E3. E3. So that's going to be the first one that we're going to talk about here. So if anybody else wants to throw us up, Magic, what's going on, man? How are you? If anybody else wants to throw into the pot, let me know. That'll be our first thing that we'll talk about, and then we'll go through the list, and then we'll pretty much delete everything that we get through. So E3. So we did talk about E3 on the podcast with Eddie and Chase. So E3 was pretty damn good. Personally, I thought E3 was pretty good. Ubisoft did a great presentation. Nintendo did a great presentation. Xbox did a phenomenal. Please don't talk about Couch Peter. Xbox did a great presentation. I'm saddened that PlayStation wasn't there to offer some type of competition, because definitely Xbox taking the cake was a huge deal. And Summerfest kickoff was great as well. There's a lot of questionable stuff in between, but a lot of heavy hitters coming in, especially this year and for sure next year. So next year for gaming is going to be really, really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Unitrix says he has a question. Have you played the new season D2, and what do you think of it? All right, so then that'll be our next topic here is Destiny 2 new season. All right, so that's going to be our next topic that we have. Ubisoft forwarded with 6. So George Boy said he's got a 2060 now. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Sweet. Yeah, those cards are still hard to get, so I'm still waiting on mine. And an Xbox Series S. Nice, dude. Yeah, a lot of people are now getting Xboxes, which is freaking awesome. So with E3, my top pick would be for sure Xbox. I think they nailed it. What was it? 31 games in total with that last one. Unless they counted it, but 30 games, let's just say 30 to 31 games, and between those 27 to 28 are coming to Game Pass. That means You don't have to pay for any of it other than your subscription. That's huge. That I think is huge. So I think they take the cakes definitely for that. But not only just that, they reintroduced Halo, which we knew was going to come this year. We got to at least see a date for Starfield, which has been one of the biggest anticipated games. Back 4 Blood, we knew was going to be there, but now we're getting a little bit more gameplay. That was huge. Bethesda showcasing a lot of the stuff that they're finally bringing to the Game Pass, but not only that, they're updating it. That's a huge win as well. So they overall had a bunch of stuff in there that highlighted what Xbox is really doing. So I'm excited for that. Ubisoft Forward, I loved mainly because they supported Stadia to the fullest. And I know that's one of the biggest companies that they have that they got going on. So I'm happy for that. I'm still keeping my Ubisoft Plus for that. I'm still going to use Stadia for a lot of my Ubisoft games. So I'm still super stoked for that. Angel says, can't stay, need to get some sleep. Got a long drive tomorrow, gonna see family, but nice to see you again. Take care. All right, Angel, it was great to see you as always. Please be safe, make sure you get enough sleep, and just keep us posted. We'll see you soon. Starfield, yep, Starfield. Redfall, okay, thank you, Rick Tone, and great to see you, man. I thought Redfall was really good. People thought like they were very skeptical. I thought it was actually decent. I loved the trailer. It was a very unique take on the 4-player cooperative like horde. They went with vampires and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's for sure. Thoughts on Battlefield? So since that's part of E3, I'm not going to keep that separate. Battlefield I thought was amazing. Dynamic maps is probably the most innovative thing that you can do on a surreal war-like multiplayer. I think they do a great job when it comes to, war style games, anything that has to do with heavy warfare. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to play that. But not even just that. The plus, they call it the plus feature, which is the plus menu when you're in idle situations where you can customize your weapon on the go. I thought that was pretty neat. So that was nice. But yeah, no, definitely looking forward to that one as well. So one sec, guys. All right, so let's see, going down the list here since we're still on E3. So Battlefield, I'm just gonna do it like this just to make it easier. Battlefield, what else do we have in here? Riders Republic from Rouster. Jesus, I can't type right now. And then what else do we have? Is there another one? I'll leave it like that for right now. I wish it was E3 every week. Yeah, definitely. Make sure it's let's see. Summer says, hope it's coming to Stadia. I wouldn't hold your breath on it, and I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't hold your breath. We don't know for sure, but I wouldn't keep your hopes that high. Go in it as low expectation as you can. Better to be surprised than to be let down, in my opinion. So okay, so Battlefield, yeah, I think that's a top one. I'm really looking forward to it. Those 2 big features on there are going to be huge, and I'm excited to see what they have in store. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more in there, but those 2 big features are probably one of the biggest. So Riders Republic, I am super hyped for that game. Like I've mentioned in the podcast, it reminds me of 3 Extreme. It's an old PlayStation game. I really loved the hell out of that game, and I'm looking forward to this one. Just the chaoticness of having so many people there is exciting to me. So I definitely will be playing this one on Stadia for sure. and I'm looking forward to seeing and hanging out with people and playing that one. So that's definitely one for sure. Halo Infinite is the only reason I'm getting an Xbox. Halo Infinite made me want to play multiplayer again with their showcase that they did. So we'll talk about that one for a minute. So Halo Infinite, I mean, I've been a fan of Halo for quite some time. And then we'll list Avatar because I saw Token put that in there. So I've been a fan of Halo for a huge time. I've played the beginning. Me and Ashes are actually replaying the set again on the Master Chief Collection. But I've loved Halo. Yes, there's times where I felt like it just really got drawn out, especially with the multiplayer, but they've done a lot of ingenuity and innovative features, and so this next one I'm looking really forward to. A lot of old and a lot of new, and I really can't wait to get my hands on it. Plus the multiplayer being free, the battle passes that they have that are not expiring is a huge deal. That means anything from before that you may have missed out, you still have access to get them. Like, that's huge. I think that's huge. So I'm excited to check that one out. Avatar, although we don't know too much about it other than what they've described on there, I'm still looking forward to that one. It was an amazing movie. My only problem with it is I hate that we've had to wait this long because of the second one, and I guarantee you it'll drop when the movie comes or around close to it. And this game looks really good. It looks really promising, but my thing is I'm trying not to get as hyped up with a lot of these games because it may look pretty, but I don't want it to be another Outriders or another Anthem. Like, Anthem was doing good though. Anthem was doing great, but unfortunately COVID just ruined it. They were ready to come back swinging, man, and they got swept under the feet and just kind of let go of it. So I loved Anthem though. Anthem was coming back and I was hyped for it. I was streaming it. I was showing everybody. I was super stoked, and then it kind of just fell through. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen with any of these games. And I'm pretty sure, for sure, Battlefield, for sure, Infinite wouldn't do that. But Avatar, Riders Republic, anything else new that's coming out, just like I always say, go in there with low expectations and just, you'd rather be surprised than let down. That's for sure. Let me catch up here really quick to make sure I got everything. Dark Alliance out midnight. Yes. Yeah, and that's on Game Pass. I actually have that preloaded already. So I've been actually playing the demo on Xbox because I have the insider. So they actually let insiders in for beforehand. It's actually really good. Definitely check it out. Not another Anthem. So if there's nothing else that we want to talk about, guys, as far as E3 and any of the games that were showcased, I'll move on to the next subject. And if there's anything else other than those subjects that you see on there, let me know, and then we'll talk about some of the other stuff. So Destiny 2 new season. I've not touched it since the last season. I probably won't touch it for a while because there's a bunch of new games out and I've been occupied like crazy. Not that I don't want to, it's just my time is sparing when it comes to this stuff, especially when I'm going to start streaming again. So I'm not going to have a lot of time to do a lot of things, and gaming being one of my favorite things to do, it's going to get kind of meshed in with all this stuff. So I have to present myself with a plan to say, like, okay, I could play these games, I can't play these games, all this stuff. Like, I love Destiny 2. I think the lore is fantastic, but I can only do so much of it and fill in content, especially streaming, when I could be, showcasing 2 other games on that stuff. So it may be something I might come back to. I don't know. I can't say for certain. I would love to if I had all the time in the world, but we'll have to see. Best E3 game shown was Lake anyway. Wonder what movie we're gonna watch. Oh man. So aside from Destiny 2, I've tried to stay spoiler free because I like going in it. So that doesn't mean, like I said, doesn't mean I'm not gonna play it. There may be a chance, so I might eventually. Yeah, no, I know you're trolling about. I know you're trolling about Lake. I know you're trolling about Lake. Which, by the way, I have that downloaded, and it actually, I'm tempted to try it out. I like indie style games that are like very, very interesting like this, very story driven. So it'll be interesting. Yes, Forza. That's another one. Let's add that one to the list. Forza Horizon 5. Whoops. Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 is probably going to be one of the greatest games with the way it looks, especially running on the Series X. I'm super excited. Just wondering what the game is about and what the twist is. I can try to play some of it and see if it even hints towards anything, but it's a demo. I mean, it's a demo. It's a Summer Games demo. So we'll see. But yeah, so Destiny doesn't mean it's a no. Just doesn't mean it's a yeah right now. So eventually we could get back to it, but we'll see. All right. So aside from things that chat wants to know, is there anything else out there that you guys want to discuss before we start moving on to another subject or topic? We can come back to this stuff, of course, but that way I can keep a flow of things because I don't want to be on here too long. One, like I said, I'm not trying to drain myself out. I gave myself an hour. I can extend to an hour and a half. It's no big deal, but I don't want to push it. So, but the next section or the next thing that we're gonna where we left off, and that's for the games. You managed to get a PS5? No, I didn't. I did not. Let's just add that to the list. Not acquired. No, I haven't actually. I've been kind of doing a lot of while I was sitting around doing God knows what, playing games and trying to get into a better mental health state and stuff. I was investing in stocks, so obviously it's like, how does that work? So I actually started investing in not crypto. Crypto's a little too dangerous for me. So whoops, it's gonna spill. Excuse me. I started investing in like AMC and GME and stuff like that. Eventually I'll get into like BlackBerry and all that stuff, but I have a relative who not necessarily is a financial advisor, but oh, you're a rich man now? No, I'm not a rich man. Not a rich man. Never claimed to be one. Never will be a rich man. There's no such thing as being a rich man unless you're, the president or something like that, or a business owner. I'm neither one of those. A large corporation owner, I should say. And so I actually started doing that. I invested a good chunk. What I ended up doing was, because this whole graphics card shortage is such an issue with a lot of things, whether it be the products to make it or the chips and all these different things, all the material, it was getting harder and harder to get these cards. Even at scalper price, it was ridiculous. It's like, why am I going to pay that much for a card that's only half, if not a third of the price that they're trying to sell it for? Like, let's be honest, are you really gonna... I get it, it's a graphics card and you have to worry about it, but then it comes into, has it been used? Was there any damages towards it? Like, why are you selling it for whatever price and all this stuff? So getting it for a good deal was really hard. The card that I wanted was supposed to be $700. What I would end up paying is around $1,200 to $1,300, and I told myself, nah, I'm good. So that money that I saved, that money that I had, preemptively saved for this card and was ready to do it, had been sitting in the bank. And I said, why do I have this, why do I have this sitting here? And my cousin made a point to say, You know, why don't you let your money do something for you? Because I mean, to be honest, sitting in a bank, the annual rate that you get back is like 0.00 2% or something like that. It's really low. It's ridiculously low where you're getting like a couple cents in there. And I tell myself like, yeah, why is it just sitting there? And so I take the opportunity to just put it into stocks, and I got in at a good time. Chris says, sadly, the easiest way to buy the newest cars nowadays without spending your life savings is to buy a pre-built system. Exactly. And it's unfortunate. It sucks that it has to be that way, that you have to buy a brand new system just to get this to work. And on top of that, it's like the components in there aren't even like the best components that you would want. It's a pain. You have to pay for your money to be in a bank deposit these days due to inflation and costs. Exactly. Some banks are like that, yes. So I told myself, why am I gonna sit here and let my $1,000 that I had saved just sit here and collect dust? And so I decided that just to invest it. And I turned my grand into, I think as of now it's like at least 4 times the amount of what it was in the bank, so can't complain. But yeah, I mean, I just started getting into it because for those people that don't know what stocks, like, I get it. I'm not a stocks person. I don't know. I'm not even a financial advisor. I don't even claim to know anything really about stocks. That's why I have somebody kind of do it for me. So I just happen to get in at a lucky time to be able to get something out of it. And that's all I really care about, is letting the money get something out of it. I'm not here to make a quick dollar. Like, that's 100% true. I'm not trying to, just go in and walk out. There's a lot of people that will do that. But my strategy at the end of the day is let my money do something. If I'm not using it and it's just going to sit there, might as well put it to good use. So, and stocks can go up or down, all that stuff, but yeah, anyways, I have that's taken care of. And if people follow like the internet, you guys know that GameStop and AMC are like up the wall right now. So yeah, there was that. So as far as games that we left off of, the biggest one being Valhalla, and we'll have to get into that one. Let's see. Georgia Bush says, except I did to get the RTX 3060. It was a little over. Yeah, see, that's excessive, man. I didn't even pay that much for my 2060. Or was it 2070 that I got? I can't even remember. Let me actually check. Gotta remember. Oh, system info. There we go. Where is my... Gosh. Where is it? Those are sounds. Where is it? Why can't I find it? Oh yeah, there it is. 2060. It is a 2060. Well, let's see. Get to half and I don't get myself to actually finish it. Which are the shiny things to play. Yep, exactly. So getting back to this, Valhalla is going to be the one that we got to get back to. Second one is Kingdom Hearts, because I remember I did the series for you guys, so I got to finish that one. Was there any other ones that we did that you guys remember that we need to get back into? And if you guys don't remember, that's fine. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. So Valhalla, Kingdom Hearts, Mortals. Thank you, Rouster. So actually, I'll make a separate list. What we need to start. Mortals. Phoenix Rising. Got it. I promised Meg already. Fable. That's one that I told myself I would do. Let's see. Mirror number. I remember that. Still like to see me play. Yeah, no, definitely. When are you going to play Legend of Zelda game? That's a good question. Okay. Shit, dude. That it's gonna be like what game? Okay, so I have to see. So I'll mark that because I have my Switch and I can do it. So Switch, we'll put that one on there and we'll start making a list of these things. Should the new D&D game anytime? Yeah, actually I am. So thanks for bringing that one up. So we'll mark it D&D Dark Alliance. Oops. Let's see. Are there any game updates this week that you're really excited for? You actually know that one. Ruben Outriders. I don't think I could do Outriders again. I mean, the way the things kind of went out with that one, I don't know. I don't feel it as much anymore compared to when we kind of all started doing it. So to play old school, down with that. Yeah, I'll see if I could find an old school one. And I'll mark it like this. Switch old Switch N64 Super NES. So we'll figure that one out. As far as updates for this week, the biggest one probably is Sea of Thieves. As you guys didn't catch the podcast last week, Sea of Thieves' new update is coming out tomorrow, which they showcased on Xbox for A Pirate's Life, which is the Pirates of the Caribbean crossover into it. So I'm looking forward to this because they said it's a brand new, like, original epic story. And I saw some of the stuff that they showcased for Twitch, and I'm really stoked for this, like, beyond belief. I'm excited, and I've been a fan of Sea of Thieves. The problem is, when I first started this game, it was kind of very bare bones, so I didn't really get a chance to like see like a lot of the stuff. But I've seen the progression of it. I didn't play when they brought the pets in. I stopped playing right before that. So there's been a lot of change since then itself. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Let's see. Ruben says just burn it. Meg says yar. Yar, Steve. Biomutant, Chivalry 2, Sea of Thieves, Elder Scrolls Online. What else is shiny? So Biomutant, I don't know if I'm gonna jump into that one. I know Meg did, and I was watching. I've been watching a lot of her streams on it, and not saying that I'm not interested in it, but it's not a game that I'm not interested in it now, if that makes sense. Maybe a little bit down the maybe a little bit down the road I will, but right now, like, I'm okay where I'm at with it. I'm not in a rush to play it. There's a lot of other stuff that's coming out that I'm in a rush to play, so I don't want to feel like I'm overwhelming myself with a lot of it. Chivalry 2, I'm probably not going to jump into that. Dominic, what's going on? How you doing, Dom? How you been? Glad to see you, man. Did I play RE Village? Yes, I did. I could actually speedrun that as fast as I can for you guys and probably get it done within like a few hours, maybe. Probably like around 5-ish. Let's put that one in. Well, I know Meg did it. You know what? F it. We'll do it. Because I actually really loved that game. So we'll definitely do it. I might be able to hit it within 5. I don't know. I like winning there really quick. If I'm not getting any of the extra stuff, I could probably do it. Not in the harder mode, but we never got to run. We never got around to sailing yet. Yeah, I know this. So Sunday I was gonna actually hit you up, Dom, and I totally forgot that it's Father's Day, but also too I almost missed that it was my mother's birthday. So like I hardly got anything done that day. I maybe played like for like a couple hours, maybe like 2 at most, and then I was gone all day. And then when I got back, like I didn't even really feel like playing too much. Maybe played for like another 2 or 3 hours at most, and then that was it. I was done. But I got back late. I think you would have been in bed already by the time I got back. World record is 1:40, I think. So there's some margin still. Yeah, no, I can't do 140. But see, my question is it 140 with any of the cheats activated, or is it without the cheats? Because I know they still have the cheats in there for like unlimited ammo or whatever the case may be. So, but yeah, no, I can do Ari. We can definitely do Resident Evil. I'm up for that one. Dom, if you're free tomorrow, oh, we'll see the time. Okay, this weekend I will make time. We'll set sail this weekend. I will secure a spot for you so we can play this weekend. I gotcha. Definitely gotcha. All right, cool. This weekend only works Saturday evening for me. I'm working. Hey, whatever works for you, man, we'll make it work. Warn me so I don't sell that day. After next Monday, I'm off for a week though. Oh, okay. Okay, well then we'll let you choose. I'll let you choose. If you want to do this Saturday for the weekend night, or if you want to save it for the following weekend. Or whatever, however many days you're available. We'll see. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Yes. Yes. Love it. I love it. Love it. Okay. Am I missing anything else in here? Aside from the big titles coming out, anything that we've missed that we definitely need to get back and finish? I'll probably go back through and see if there was anything that I missed and all this stuff. The ship. He probably would enjoy that more than anything. We're gonna swoon him with the sea. Trying to think if there's anything else that needs to be played. I played 100 days and I finished it in a day, which was great, and I continued to play it. Actually, I had shown it off to Meg because I know she was interested, kind of, and I had her create her own wine while we were there, and actually her wine sold for the most, so it was great. It was great. Shoot, what did we call it, Meg? Something. Oh, Nova X. We called it Nova X. I remember, because she's Nova Scotia. And she wanted it to represent her name, so we called it Nova X. I remember. You done the Risk of Rain update yet? No, I haven't. Did they actually do it? Solitaria bug expert. Oh yeah, that's right, Ruben. I forgot. We use you as a bug. The manipulation bug on Terraria. That was great. I haven't checked the new update yet. What's new on there, Dom? Was it just the one that they had on PC that finally switched over to like consoles and stuff? What's up, Nate? What's going on? Thanks, man. Good to see you smiling. Hey, we're finally cleared. Let's go get some food, dude. We're finally in the green. Anniversary update, new survivors and map, I think. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll definitely have to check that out then. Yeah, I was looking forward to that one too. See if Thieves, yeah, I mean, if we have room, I know a lot of people are going to be joining on this. Yeah, we'll try to get a crew with a bunch of people and see what we could do. The new Risk Arena is really good. Oh, nice. I was going in there and trying to get a lot of the relics so that I can have them unlocked, because I had a list of what I didn't have and what I needed to get. And I didn't get all of them yet, but I think I'm missing like 4 or 5. I definitely want to do those. Yeah, no, Nate, definitely. We should go get some food though. We should let's plan a day. Let's try to go get something to eat. I'm not a pirate legend, not yet. I'm close to it. The only pirate legend that I know of is Ashes. Ashes is a pirate legend. He maxed out before, like a long time ago. He was grinding it when it was the grindiest thing ever. So they didn't have all this extra stuff that made it quick. Hair's so long. Wow, dude, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Brand new person, don't even know you. Who's this man touching my wallet? Oh, you're a pirate legend too. Nice. Yeah, I'm close. I think my gold hoarders is like 45, 46, but I know my merchant and my souls are around 35. So like they're neck and neck, but I'm still a little bit behind. Luckily with the new stuff, like it's gotten a lot easier. That's for sure. I love that it's a lot easier, especially with the emissary stuff. It's ridiculous. 75, 72. Yeah, see, gold hoarders is like the best way to go because there's just so much money there. You get like a lot more. That's where I think I was sitting at though too, like around that for a while. It's like 45, 70, like 45, 32, 31, and then I focused on merchant and all that a little bit more than gold hoarders. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to, I gotta remember, Meg, if you can just remind me a little bit later that I get the pass before logging off today, just because I made it to like level 72. I'll probably end at like around 75, and I'd say that's still worth a good $10 that I've racked up on there playing the past couple days. So I'll get everything that's premium right behind. Vet, what's going on? Glad to see you, man. Yes, I did see that, Georgia boy. So ESO got their next gen update on the consoles. Yeah, that one I haven't checked it out. I know Ashes did, but I just didn't want to start all over again. The pirate game? No, it's on Xbox. Sorry, Nate. Looks so good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it, man. Heard a lot of good things about it. But yeah, it's on Xbox. I could show you, Nate. I mean, you live like 15 minutes away from me. 15, 20. 20 at most, I think. So, yeah, Xbox and PC. You had an Xbox? They're getting easier to get now. Or you could use your PC. You have a 30, you got a 3070, didn't you? Or what was it? Wasn't it a 3070? Or what graphics card did you get? Or was it 2080? No, 2070. God, I can't even remember. We got AC too. We just don't put it on all the time. Oh, is it on Steam now too? Nice. I'm glad they put it on Steam at least. Crossplay, yes. Crossplay, yes. Meg has it on Game Pass. Yes, I remember she told me that. Yeah, no, I'm glad they have it on Steam at least. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what. Hold on. PC part picker. I still have your stuff saved. Do it under this. Might have done it under this one. One sec. Oh god, I don't even remember now. Oh well. 2060 Super? Okay, gotcha. It's on PC Game Pass too. Yeah, it's on PC Game Pass too. I might jump in just to check out the ESO, but I know I won't continue it. I don't have any of the newer stuff on my on my Xbox, so I won't struggle with it. See who needs a console, right? Right? Who needs a console? Is there anything else that I'm missing from this list though? Because I think these were the two biggest ones that we were doing, right? I don't even remember if my cursor was being caught on here. Hold on. Yeah, cursor is captured, I think. I hope so. Just not visible, really. That's all it is. All right. What you plan on being on Sea of Thieves tomorrow? It'll probably in the evening. If anything, it'll probably be in the evening after work, and then probably all night. I'll probably be there until like midnight my time. So it just depends, really. I mean, to see how long I can actually go, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna stream all of it, but we'll see. Last games on your YouTube channel are Terraria and Kingdom Hearts, so I think you got them. Yeah, so I know Valhalla for sure. I have to finish. That was our Friday thing, and then Kingdom Hearts was our Sunday thing. And then I think during the week was kind of just like fillers. So those are my two that I'm gonna focus on. Most likely we'll keep Valhalla during the week, and then Kingdom Hearts in the evening or on the weekends. Only because Kingdom Hearts, I know I could do Kingdom Hearts on the weekdays and then Valhalla on the weekends, because Valhalla is gonna have a lot more. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll think about it. So yeah, we have that. Let's see if there's anything else I'm missing. Let me just close these up for now. Help these out a little bit. We'll mark that just so we have that there. So we have it answered and filled. Let's see. Gonna bounce and to get some sleep. See you again, mate. Take care. Have a good one. All right, Ruben. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Miss your face, man. Thank you again. Have a good sleep. Have a great day tomorrow, and we'll see you. All right. Man, that stuff is actually hitting me harder than I expected. Huh. Let's see. All right. So next thing, what do you guys want to see more of on here? Whether it be open mics, whether it be community streams, whether it be more multiplayer game styles, collaboration ideas. You guys let me know. What do you guys want to see? What would you guys like to see more of? If there's anything. Oh, wow. A lot of crazy stuff. Nice. Combination of all of them would be good. More community streams. Okay, so community streams. That's one. So more MMORPGs. Okay. And that's fine if that's something that's like what you prefer. But that lets me know like what you guys want that I can kind of try to figure out and cater towards. Because I kind of, you know me, I do my own thing, but I'm a variety streamer. There's a lot of different games that I can play, and I'd like to at least do one of those things at least one of the days to kind of appease those people that like that content or would like to see that content, whether it's like party games or anything like that. Like Meg, who wanted to see Fable, or Rouster that wants to see Immortals Phoenix, like, or Chris now who wants to see a Legend of Zelda game. So yeah, all these little things help me so I can kind of get the channel to be one, a variety, but two, something that you guys are a part of as well. I just realized you're gonna jump in Siege on Stadia, and now I'm really Siege is a possibility. Siege is a possibility. Will I constantly be on it? Probably not. I told myself that I would stop doing PvP competitively, so I have to keep myself to that point, and then it's one of the heavier competitive ones. So I will play a couple, but I will not play it excessively. So there's that. I would be noob too, so don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Nimbus. Yeah, we could see squad. Dirty Boy says, like all your streams no matter what. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Just play me, you'll win it. Eyes closed. Stall Ruben, stop. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. So yeah, if there's anything that you guys would like, casual competitive, yeah, Nimbus, exactly. That's what I try to do. But I know a lot of people get really like finicky and want to do heavily competitive, but I try to steer clear of that. So, and I always try to remind myself it's just a game, like I'm just trying to have fun, because I used to be super competitive in gaming like that. I remember back when the old school Call of Duty like 2 or Modern Warfare 3, like it would, yeah, we'd be really competitive, so I would have to like remind myself, like, hey, take a breather, like relax. But yeah, if there's anything else specifically, just let me know. Still competitive is still fun. Yeah, exactly, Nimbus, exactly. Yeah, anything at all. Rank Siege, but I hated it. It's so difficult. Definitely. Definitely. I'm going to figure out for sure stuff to do. Giveaways again. I want to definitely get back to you guys, especially those who've supported me for so long and stuck around and even followed me through migrations and different, podcasts and stuff like that. So racing games, Forza will be one, but racing games, and I'll even mark that. But yeah, so we'll definitely have that. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I'm just trying to think. I don't even know if there's anything else that I would do. Oh, before I forget, and I know I even forgot to do this too, I'll have to do it again. Cow droppings, that's what that's what we needed. I remember thank you for, actually that's another reminder. Thank you, Fluff. Octopath Traveler. Oops. Traveler. Octagonal. Or is it octagonal? Octagonal pathways. There you go. So yeah, I gotta finish that one too. I remember I did some of it, but not all of it. So I definitely need to go back and finish that one. So we'll squeeze that one in. And I love that game too. That one's really good. Ooh, to get back into is gonna be hard, but we'll see. Just trying to think of what else. Oh, but yeah, before I forgot. So I'm actually gonna put this in the description now too. All right. So I know a lot of you kind of know roughly. I know some of you are already there. At the end of the month, I'm removing my server or Discord, and completely shifting over to Gilded. You guys all saw this when Chase did it too, and I just never really fully did it. But it's not saying I'm not using Discord, so don't get that confused. It's not that I'm not using Discord. I will still have Discord there. The whole thing is just the server that I have or that I house there, I will not be using, because one, I just don't follow along with it as much, and I like the design to Gilded a little bit better. It's a little bit more tailored, and fine-tuned. So if you guys want, you can follow along on there. Anybody's welcomed. Doesn't matter what you do, what you play, who you are. The only thing that we ask is that you just keep it civil, respect people's ideas or ideals, excuse me, and their thoughts on certain things, and just don't start drama. Plain and simple. We designed not Gilded, excuse me. We designed the server in Gilded to be more about gaming, conversations of gaming, finding friends to game with, and just having fun. Like that's just all it is. So you're more than welcome to jump in. Anybody's more than welcome to jump in. And later down the road, we're still working kinks out in there, but later down the road, if you're one to that wants to be a part of like the lead group and stuff like that, we can get you involved. I usually try to keep it towards the content creators out there, and there's a nice calendar system in there. If there's something in there specifically that you just don't understand, like, let us know. It's all brand new to us still too, so just let us know. I mean, a lot of people went in there kind of like confused. It's just like Discord, just another application. So and now your mama knows what's going on. Keep it civil, no drama. You do know I'm the cowboy, right? Yes, you are, sir. Yes, you are. Unfortunately, controversy in that server will give you nothing but a boot. How you doing, man? How you been? So yeah, at the end of this month, starting in July, I'll be getting through all that stuff, and the Discord server won't be in there anymore. So, but I'll still be using Discord as a means to converse with people, because I am a part of different groups that I still affiliate myself with, or that I help manage and stuff like that. Good. How about you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Glad to hear that you're doing all right. Yeah, just, coming back, explaining everything. I kind of went through all the explanation of where I've been, what I've been doing at the beginning of the stream. So you could definitely rewatch and catch that. But yeah, now we're kind of just discussing on the stuff with going forward with the channel. What do people want to see? What we need to start playing once I get back into streaming again, where I left off and what I need to finish. And then we just had topics to discuss. So, but yeah, so I don't know if I'm missing anything else. I don't think I am though. I think that's been everything. So if you guys have anything else though, just let me know. I'll keep it open for a little bit and then we'll see. Let me see what else is there. Did anybody happen to catch SkyCon, which was for Sky Climbers? That's one thing we can talk about. I don't think a lot of people know. Will I be continuing the Kingdom Hearts series? Yes, Unitrix. Well, that's definitely going to be one of the ones that I'm going back into. So, actually, let me mark it series so that we all know. So Valhalla, Kingdom Hearts, and Octopath Traveler are the three main ones that will definitely need to be worked on when I get back into the full swing of things. So it'll be good. Yeah, definitely. Watch SkyCon multiple times. I saw that they redid a new one for the higher quality, which is tomorrow, if I remember. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that one. I know that they were doing the whole issue with encoding, and then something happened. It was marked 4K, but it was actually 1080, which I know Rouster was keeping tabs and letting me know that it was better, but it wasn't great. And yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it in like the 4K. So, oh, you did watch it in 4K already? Oh, nice. Fully expect this SkyCon to be delayed because they always delay. Well, I know they had issues with that stuff, so okay. At least it said 4K. The amount of work that the devs have put into this game really shows. So I'm really looking forward to this, especially just in that snippet of what I shouldn't even say snippet. It was a good chunk of information that we got on there. Fighting style, fighting mechanic, kind of skill usage. We didn't see a leveling system, but we saw spawning of mounts or the Sentius that you can ride, like all these different things. It's actually really cool. And how big the world was, like, dude, that was nuts. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, that was another solid one. That was definitely cool. I like how they marked themselves for E3 too, for that video. They weren't technically E3, but they were during the E3 timeline in a sense. So, but yeah, no, they did pretty good. They did more than pretty good. They did really awesome. Yeah, no, I agree 100%, Rouster. I agree. taking their time with a game that big, like, yeah, no, they're definitely okay with in my book. They're okay doing that. I really have no problem. There's a lot of stuff that they want to integrate, especially with the world building that they did. Like that was nuts. I was not expecting to see that right away. So, I mean, we're still in the early stages. It was pretty good. Let's see. So yeah, I think we have everything down now for the most part. So we should be good. So we got our E3 chat. Good. We found out that Destiny 2's new season is okay, but I don't know if it'll play it again anytime soon, at least. PS5 hasn't been acquired, so we can get that off the list. Games that we'll come back to, and I'll figure out a schedule for all this stuff. And if you're on Guilded, you'll be able to find out like when I post the links and everything like that. And I'll be sure to do them a lot earlier than expected so that things can kind of get in order. And I can get things together. So Valhalla, Kingdom Hearts, Octopath Traveler, or Octagonal Pathways, whichever you prefer. I'll set up days for those. I'll figure out how many days during the week. I'll probably take this week to kind of figure out everything. And then there might be a stream this week, there might not be. So the best thing I can say is don't expect it, but don't not expect it. Just keep neutral. And then starting. So what I'm gonna do is, since we have these all here, the order that I'm gonna put it in, because Dark Alliance I know is not going to be, I'm gonna asterisk this actually. Asterisk that one. Dark Alliance isn't gonna be like a long driven game, like a story, compared to these ones. So what I'll do is I'll probably fit this during the week, showcase it for you guys so you guys can see what it's about, and then kind of put it in the vault. But we'll probably still play it from time to time. Same thing with like Sea of Thieves. I'll put it in here because that's going to be a game, but I'll asterisk it as well. That's one game that I know we'll play that's not going to have a heavy story, except for what we're just getting now as an update. But it's going to be something that we'll come back to here and there. And what I'll do is, once I finish these, because I know Rouser has been wanting to see this one, this will be next in line to fill in any of these spots, whichever one we completely finish first. So Phoenix Rising will be next. Once the next one that opens up, we'll go into the Fables series, excuse me. And then we'll figure out, as far as once the next one gets ready, either I can put up a poll to figure out what I can play. Well, I'll figure out what I can play. And if it's accessible, I'll make a list of the games of Legend of Zelda games that people want to see. And then we'll go from there, so that that'll fill in the one that Chris wanted. And we'll have that opportunity. If we do Breath of the Wild, it's going to be long. It's going to be really long, guys, compared to the other ones. It'll be really long. I don't mind doing it. I'm just telling you, it's going to be a long while. So we'll do that one. And then Ari Village. I might squeeze in Ari Village before Legend of Zelda, just because I can speedrun this. So we might do it during the week, and then we'll see. We'll see how things go. But that's kind of the plan now. And then I'll start figuring out for community streams what we can do for community streams to get people involved with that one. I know we had Terraria. I might bring that one back again so we can do Terraria on the early morning Saturdays so people can play that. MMORPGs. New World's coming out, so I'm going to mark that one because that's one that we will play. So we'll definitely get into New World. And I'll mark that one. Oops, mark that one there so that we're aware. The New World is going to come out, so that's going to be one I'll play. There's also Lost Ark, which will be later, but that's an MMO RPG or MMO slash ARPG. Giveaways, I'll figure out what I could do with giveaways, whether it be clothing, gift cards, or something of the sort. Forza will be for racing for sure. I'm pretty sure there's going to be other stuff. And then actually what I'm going to do is party games. I'm going to focus more to see what I could do as far as party games for you guys. But what I want to do for the party games, I actually want to do them more on like private, like special events in a sense, where we can all grab some drinks, hang out, not have to worry about it being on stream, just kind of have some laughs with everybody on site and like in the server and just chill. So that way it's not a big thing. Breath of the Wild is really good, man. It actually really, it's just really long. like really long. Diablo kind of game, but way better. Yeah, Lost Ark is good. Just the MMO sense is pretty interesting. And then Diablo 2, actually, that's gonna be another one. I won't even put it in there. We'll leave that one alone for now. So yeah, those are the ones that we have, and then we'll kind of work with that and see. So, like I said, for those following in my Discord or on Twitter, you'll find out about the whole Discord drop sometime this week, and then it'll be done of next week. Gilded will be kind of like the new thing, and then we'll kind of go from there. Like I said, if you have issues with Gilded where you don't understand it or it doesn't make sense or you don't know what's really going on, just let us know. We'll kind of fix it for you. Well, not fix it, but we'll kind of run you through everything so it all makes sense. And then we'll go from there. And yeah, I actually marked it down for like an hour and a half. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. Will I give the other things? Yeah, no, I'll definitely put it in the Discord as well. So it'll be in there. You can find it in the description. It'll be in the Discord before I leave. You'll have like a week's pretty much time to move over if you want to, or not move completely, but join if you want to. So don't feel bad. Like I said, I'm still going to be on Discord regardless. I just won't have the server active anymore. It's easier where I have everything ungilded and I can kind of manage that a little bit better. Plus like managing a bunch of other people's things and everything, so it tends to take some weight away from your own personal, but at least in Gilded I can kind of focus on everything including mine without having to sift through different things. So but yeah, with that being said, guys, I think it's good to call it there. I talked to you guys for a good hour and a half. I explained everything that's been going on. If there's any last minute things that you guys want to bring up before I call it quits here, let me know. If not, we'll just call it there, and then I'll keep you all posted on the next time that I join up. So as of now, 3 minutes are on the table. If you want to curse me out, do it. Oh, Victor, you show up like 3 minutes when I'm about to finish. Victor has like the best, impeccable, worst timing. Oh man, it's good to see you though, man. It's good to see you. No worries, it was just a catch-up stream, so I mean you're more than welcome to go back and check it out, kind of explain where I was, what I've been doing, and then kind of going through all this stuff of, you know, where we left off, the conversations that chat wanted to talk about, and then kind of what we need to start as far as gaming, the games that we need to start up, and then kind of what people want to see about the channel and everything. Glad to have you back. Thanks, man. Was checking out another subscription. Oh, no worries, man. No worries at all. You're not hurting my feelings, man. If anything, you're lifting my spirits just to have you here, even in the last couple minutes. So don't even stress it. Don't even stress it, man. So, but yeah, like I said, we'll have everything in order hopefully by next week. There will be a stream out probably sometime this week, and then this weekend we'll probably do 1 or 2 streams. I don't know. I'll see what is available, who is available, and what I can do, and then by next week I should have a schedule down. So like I said, if you're in the server for Gilded, definitely check out. Like I said, there's a calendar in there. We'll have everything posted. It's like a TV guide, so you can see what's going on all the time. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'll take that as we're good to go. Yeah, it was good to be back, definitely. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Shot him in the dick. I totally forgot about that one. I was like trying to realize where that one was from, but now I know. Now I remember. But yeah, no, it's definitely glad to be back. At least to have this small conversation with you guys and get you guys aware of what's going on and how things are going to roll out. So I'm going to be trying to focus more on you guys, what I can do for you guys and what I can provide for you guys as far as content. so on and so forth. So we'll go from there. You'll definitely see a lot of other people, other content creators involved with me in the future. Definitely want to get more people involved and stuff. Turn this into more of a community thing than just a me thing. And yeah, we'll figure things out all together. So I'm out of here. We'll call it there, right at the 6 o'clock mark, my time, 9 o'clock if you're on the East Coast, and 10 o'clock if you're on Meg's coast or overseas, which is way more than I can handle right now. But anyways, guys, as Fluffy quoted already there, you guys know the drill. God, it's so good to say it. Stay linked up, guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Hopefully. There it is. Hey.